Kia ora guys, gals and legionnaires, Raikon here and welcome back to Star Wars A RimWorld Tale. And it looks like our guests are leaving and their stay was okay. They'll visit again in a few days. He actually left us some components. Yay, that's good. Well, that's nice, isn't it? It's better than nothing. But things are not super amazing here. We have a solar flare, we have 2 of our colonists who are suffering from malaria currently, and we currently have a heat wave, which is probably the biggest problem right now. That's the biggest problem for us. Not great. How long until we need another treatment? 10 hours. Well, I'm hoping... Oh, Giselle's nice and happy in the bath. That's a good thing at the very least. But I'm hoping the solar flare is going to pass and this heat wave will leave us alone. Whether or not we actually see that happen, that remains to be seen. Yeah. We need to start shifting this area. Among other things, that's something that we need to work towards doing, but before we do any of that deconstruction, we need to try and get rid of this roof area here first. I'm probably going to leave just a few of these intact for a little bit, just so that this area here can stay our basic stockpile for the time being. Oh, thank you for finally getting those gates done. Do you mind finishing that off for me, actually? Thank you very much, Giselle. Brilliant. And we'll ask for these to be built in there as well, just so that we actually have some gates. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, but malaria has struck again, which is not great at all. Really not happy about that, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do to change that right now. Pyre, I'm going to be moving into working on researching more often. That's going to be a priority for her, but obviously she can't do that right now, not while she's in this condition. Mira isn't in a great space as well, so hopefully we are going to have Dawn reach us soon. Only issue though as well is power ain't great. Oh, solar flare's ended. Okay, so that's good. I want to drop this down even further if we can, to try and see if we can get a little bit more cool air flowing into the base, because we are going to be starting to having colonists have issues with heat over time. And I've kind of doubled up here as well, so we're going to go ahead and deconstruct these. I think that was all I wanted to do right off the bat. We do have some limestone blocks, which means that we can finish off this space, or at the very least start working on it. So I'm going to go ahead under orders and just unforbid selection and allow that to be constructed. But another but with that, I guess. Okay, we can get rid of those at the very least. Another thing is I need to start making some more rooms for the rest of us, for Giselle and for Mira, who currently don't have one. And actually Judas doesn't have one as well, so we need 3 new rooms. So we're going to go for one over here, and I'm guessing we might actually end up doing another one along that way as well. I'm kind of contemplating having this to be some kind of courtyard. Not sure yet, not 100% on that. Not sold, but it might be even just a small courtyard to kind of link together the rest of the temple. We do need to have a medical facility. What else would I want to have right now? Well, I mean, I think for the most part that'll be okay. That's what I think we need immediately. We have an okay production area right now. We still have more space we can fill in here. There are more things that we can do that we don't need to worry about too much just yet. But yeah, we're not in a great position yet. Even if we do our research, we don't have any neutroamines, so something that we'll need to research as well is going to be something along, I think, microelectronics. Is that going to give us those basic stations? Oh, okay, so, right, does this need the high-tech research bench? Because I think it was associated with that, apparently. So we need smithing as well to be able to get to there, and machining. Really, to get to, the comms console and that. Wow, it takes a while to get to that. Well, let's go ahead and put those on afterwards for us to be able to trade with people from space, but it's going to take a while to get to that, I think, and that's kind of unfortunate, but nothing I can do to change it. Triton is going to be growing, which I'm actually really good with, because that is one of his passions. It's one of the things that he's really, really good at, so it's also going to make him improve in the Force as well, so I will welcome that, definitely. Okay, we should be getting closer to a treatment, right? What are we at now? Okay, 2.2 hours. We're beating it right now, but we're going to be using a fair amount of medicine to be able to beat this thing. We've got a lot of herbal medicine there. I don't know whether it's worth using the herbal medicine because we have the advantage now. I think I'm going to I'm going to test the waters here. I'm going to test the waters and see what the herbal medicine treatment is going to be like for malaria. And we'll just kind of gauge it from there, whether or not we're going to need to do anything different. Oh, we went to Pyre first. Okay, we'll make sure you get something to Mira. Thank you. Good on you, Rykon. Well done. Hey, and Triton's actually leveled up. Brilliant. We'll leave that rolling. Let's have a look and see where we're at. So we're on level 2 now. I think we are going to stick with him being more martial orientated. He is going to be more of a grey Jedi. But what we want to do, I'm not sure. I think we're getting another 20% accuracy would be really good for us. Getting some damage would also be good, but I feel like we already do quite a bit of damage, so I think we're going to go accuracy again, just to make sure that he is actually going to be hitting those strikes and getting them in, and that will make him a much more dangerous creature. That's the hope. At the least, we'll see if we're able to implement that. We're looking at 30 degrees inside right now. It's 43 outdoors. It is hot. It is certainly warm. Heat waves are something that I've got to keep in mind in the future because, well, they can do some damage to us. Okay, so we're going to be using the herbal medicine here. I want to see what the treatment's going to be like. 71, that's actually a pretty decent treatment. So we're at 70%. We need treatment again in 12 hours. I assume that I'm going to be tending to Pyre. Yes. Okay, alright. Let's see how the treatment goes here. Okay, 48. That's a lot. That's nowhere near as good. Okay, so we'll see how that quality of that improves things, or at least changes things. Initial heat stroke. Yeah, that's not super amazing. Let's not have that, please. I'd much rather we didn't. But I don't think there's anything we can do to change it right now, other than chuck in another cooler. And I don't know if that's something that we want to do right now. It seems to be bearable. Like 32 degrees Celsius seems to be bearable. But I'm going to be checking in with Mira to see if that's getting any worse or not. 71% on that immunity. 70 over here. Okay, so we'll keep an eye. Make sure that everything's going to be okay down there. Cross our fingers that it will. And Triton has gone ahead and cleared out, well, at least planted both of these fields. That dastardly monkey can't get towards us. Plan's working perfectly. Brilliant. Okay, and it looks like we have actually removed that roof as well, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. Nice. Good work, my friend. Good work. Okay. I did choose the right fence, right? Or did I just do the same one again? No, this is the correct fence. Okay. Yeah. That's good. We haven't seen anything brought over yet. Nothing's been hauled by the dogs yet, so I'm going to go down to this set here as well. We're going to ask for those to be hauled. Hopefully we will see some blocks start to get, start to build up in that stockpile, so that once Mira is back up and about, she's going to be able to get a decent stockpile of blocks in our stockpile for us. And we only got 79. We're going to go through those pretty damn quickly. What are you doing there? Oh, removing the roof. Excellent. That's going to make this a lot safer for us to do, rather than just assuming that we might be able to take it down. Yeah, we don't want to do that. No, sorry. Alright, thank you, Giselle. What are you off to, good sir? You're still digging. I'm probably going to take myself off and put myself into construction for a little bit, just while just while things aren't... Well, we're not at 100%. We don't have everyone we need here. I think Judas and Triton are primarily getting things planted. I'm actually happy to see more of those go down as well. I think we can beat malaria with herbal medicine. I think it's going to be good starting off the treatment, though, with proper medicine. We're at 73% over here, probably at 72, yeah. So it's beatable. We'll get there. And it does mean we'll save some of that proper medicine. We've only got dirt underneath these bushes, so we should probably plant something proper. We could look at doing decoration and going for gravel. I think that could actually look good. Space is already occupied. So it's not actually flooring. Okay, so it does need to be flooring. Flagstone. Pretty good road surface and outdoor walkways. So maybe that would have been better to do along here, to do the flagstone. I wonder if we'll get any back. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Don't know. But the flagstone could look quite cool. This is, it looks pretty. Oh, not super pretty. Oh, okay. So let's not do that. Let's go ahead and cancel that. But it still uses a decent amount of it. So it's using 4 blocks. Slate. it doesn't give me the beauty. Weird. Strange. Yeah, it doesn't give the beauty stats. Interesting. Well, we'll go to more floors then, and we'll find something else. We could just go for something basic. We could just put concrete underneath of that, but I don't think that's going to be the best thing for us. We've actually got some... We don't have a huge amount of slate yet, but we will once we start deconstructing this. So maybe putting slate underneath of there is going to be alright. I think so. We'll go for that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we're not going to have a massive amount, but we will have some left over from the deconstruction of all of those bits and pieces. Yeah, these bedrooms definitely seem darker without those lanterns in there. And I think even when the lanterns are there, they still seem a little bit on the dark side. More flooring? Okay. Good work. Getting it done. But I think that's all of the blocks. I don't think there's any more there. Not going to get anything else out of that. We should be getting close, right? 2.9 hours, so close, but no cigar just yet. That hay grass is actually growing relatively quickly. Nice. That'll give our animals something to... Well, once we actually start to domesticate more of our animals, it means we'll have a pretty decent stockpile of animal feed. So we should be able to take quite a few of them on board. That's the idea, at least. Don't know if that's going to work in practice, but I think we're going to be able to keep a decent amount of them. Oh, cool. And it actually looks good, the blocks in there. Nice. Alright, so Giselle is going to be up a little bit later than everyone else, and I kind of think that is going to work out for us. Means that there's always going to be someone up and doing something. So Pirate is up and about. How is the treatment looking at? Okay, so we're going to need treatment any moment now, so I'm probably going to wake myself up and do that. Yep, get tending. Get tending. And Pyre, I need you to go ahead and jump back into the bed. Because we really need to tend you as well. Colonist needs treatment, I know. And tend there as well. Oh, we didn't finish that off. I hit shift. Okay, that sucks. We'll get there. Okay, 46 again. Okay, not great treatments across the board. 77. Okay, so we're still ahead. We're still going to beat it. And I think it is better that we're using those for now. Think. Not 100% yet. Are we going to have all the materials we need to be able to build another light on the other side? It's not a priority by any means. And you're probably using that for something else? Oh no. Just maintenance. It's a-okay with me. We do need to finish off all of the paving in here as well, but I want to see this room completed before we do anything else. Alright. Nice, and that is enough to actually get that one built. Okay, another day has dawned and, well, things are going to be getting quite warm again. Did that heat stroke go down? It did, okay, so she's at an okay kind of temperature now. I think we're going to be able to beat this. I think we're going to be able to beat malaria yet again, but as you can see, it does hit our resources pretty hard. Pretty hard. Fruit drink? Okay, how are you doing in the force, my friend? Getting there. Getting there, that's good. Alright, halfway to another level, okay. Yeah, level 4. That's happened pretty quick. Pretty quick. I don't know what I'm doing right. Beavers! Okay, alpha beavers. Well, we had a few quiet episodes, didn't we? We had a few quiet episodes where not much was going on, but now we have had alpha beavers enter our area. They're going to start to decimate the wood around here, and I guess going with the idea of balance, they are out of balance with this environment, and sometimes you do need to reduce the amount of trees in the area, but right now, we don't need to do that. So we're going to have to go ahead and mark them for hunting. I don't know. Yeah, Judas is actually available for hunting, so he's probably going to go out. He's going out with the minigun. Is that the best weapon to use, Judas? I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. Because I guess the thing is, they can turn on us. They can turn on us. What killed the monkey? Combat log. Searing her torso. Inferno? Oh, you died from heat stroke, or there was an actual fire? Okay, weird. Oh no, it would have been from lightning. Oh, what are you going for? Oh, you're going for the monkey. Okay, that's okay. Well, Judas is gonna maybe get better at shooting. We're gonna leave him to shooting for a while there. Don't hit the alpacas if you can. I think maybe it's better if both myself and Triton go up there and do that. So yeah, we're gonna do that instead. Okay. Okay, there we go. It does mean that everything back at base is gonna be a little bit quiet, but not much we can do about that. Giselle's gonna be asleep. Mira, I just, you guys need treatment. Well, you need to be fed, so let's see if we can do some feeding. Judas, you can't help out? No, I guess they don't need anything just yet. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so Triton is going to be backing me up. I'm probably going to try and pull one towards me and see what force pull is like. Okay, so let's go ahead. We want to use force pull. Needs to recover their force powers. Oh, do I not have enough in my force pull to be able to do it? Because I can't even see my force pull right now. I don't know what it's at, but okay. Alright, well I guess we'll go in, and we'll go in together and try and melee attack the same one, although I say we'll go in together and I didn't go in together. Okay, so as you can see, I wasn't striking all the time there. Triton though, his accuracy is a lot better. Okay, and evidently it is a lot better. Can I not get both of us to attack? No. Okay, that's a little annoying. So we're just gonna have to do this each time. It's not the end of the world. Okay, Triton, off you go, buddy. I guess Triton is giving me a lesson at the moment now. He's giving a lesson in lightsaber combat. Oh, and the storm has broke. But it's still a heat wave. Great, okay. Good. That's fine. Okay. Melee attack, and melee attack. Oh, it's actually attacking back. Lots of dodging going on there, that was good. Okay, let's unforbid all of those. I'm gonna put them down for urgent hauling so that they should end up getting them, but we need to make sure that we actually go and finish them off. Okay, Triton, yeah, I'll let you go do that. Alright, finish off, and finish off. Oh, Doggo's having a bite to eat, that's fine. Alright, cool. Let's get them hauled back urgently as well. Can you not do that, buddy? No, you can't. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Judas will probably come and help us out with that as well, although he's going to do feeding first, which is more important. Thank you, Judas. Thank you very much. Triton's going to go straight into butchering, which means that he probably will go and butcher the others by going to grab them each time. Cooking stir-fry meals. Okay, I guess you can do that. Would be nice if we went and got them. I could just ask him to butcher. Actually, I'm going to do that. Hang on, Judas, you're going out, aren't you? Oh, okay. You're going out to butcher. Okay, I'll take it. I will not complain. I will accept it and let you do your thing. Oh, thank you, Giselle, helping out down there as well. Let's check in on our team, see how we're doing. Health. We're at 85%, and Pyre, oh, Pyre, you need treatment right now. Okay, right, I was getting in there. 83%. Okay, definitely beating malaria here, that's good. Yay. One treatment at a time. We'll get there. Slowly but surely. And maintenance is helping us out really good. Haven't had anything blow yet, but it can. It's still possible, I suppose. But you know, because we're spending the time to do that maintenance, it's well, it's given a chance that it isn't going to happen. And especially with the batteries, that's really good because when they go, they can cause some damage. That's the last thing that we want. Stir fries are working perfectly. Okay, is that all the alpha beavers back? No, there's some more up there still. Okay, right. They're not getting brought back. Am I not storing animal corpses here? That's probably it, right? It is. Oh, what the hell? I totally unticked that. Okay, so I guess everyone's going to go up and grab them now, right? Yeah. That was the reason they weren't doing it before. Oh, mirror. Okay, alright, you needed a break. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. 86, you're going to get there. Alright, you have your fruit drink, and then good feeling. Nice. Oh, so maybe it's it's the fruit drinks that are doing that, I think. But it's probably going to be more beneficial for you to be resting in bed. Although, her having some joy back is also good at the same time. So I'm actually going to let her do her thing right now. I really like Giselle's hair, because it's so long it almost looks like a cloak, which is quite cool. And I've also been told that Zabraks can have hair as well, so... It's a normal thing, apparently. Yeah. Judas, you're going to go haul that one as well, and that's the last one to be brought down. So that means that Triton is going to be very happy. He's got a lot of creatures to butcher. Okay, and the temperature in there ain't good, so I guess the sooner that we do those, the better. Yeah, even these probably aren't... Oh, hang on. They just stay frozen no matter what. The temperature doesn't affect them on an individual basis, so you know that you'll be able to have some things frozen. Nice. Oh, I guess a little bit of embarrassment there. They high-fived for a second, but then they were like, oh, I'm in the bath. Oh dear. I guess that doesn't happen too often though, right? Let's have a look. Embarrassed. It's -3. That's fine. I don't know if having a hot bath right now is probably the best idea with, you know, the heat wave and all. Yeah. I could, like, even if we had passive coolers, that would be that would probably help us out right now, just because I don't want to invest in getting another cooler. We're surviving, and I think that's okay. We're just going to have to be upset with being hot. If we did start seeing some really adverse effects of that, so if we started seeing heat stroke all the time, then I would do something about that. How are you doing there, Mira? 88, okay, and Pyre, you are on 86. Okay, so Mira's actually, even though she got up, she had to walk around and stuff like that, she was doing pretty good. I like that. Okay, thank you, Judas. Wow. Okay, so we got some meat for a while. It's going to be doing us absolutely fine. And Giselle, looks like you're placing down some more... Oh, yeah, some more stone slabs. From deconstructing all of this good stuff. Nice. I actually like it. I like the slightly different tone on it. It's good. And this means that whenever we get a little bit done, it's going to get moved. We should probably get those moved as well. So let's go ahead and delete that stockpile. Like to see some survival meals. We could probably just place them in here, actually. Let's go have a look. Should be under meals. Oh, yeah, they're already selected to go in there anyway, so we should see those get placed there eventually. Yeah, that's the only thing really that is undercover, or that I should or want to have undercover. Good. Good stuff. Alright, Giselle. Boom. I think every single time she finishes that, she's going to go over, and I think we only have one more to go, so... Oh, nice. I'll take it. Get that thing out of here. How much is that? Is that 60 steel? Nice, very good. Got a component back as well. Will not complain. More maintenance. And finishing off that final little bit of wood that needs to be done. Well, wood. Not wood at all. Anything but wood. It's stone. Okay, oh, go-go juice binge. Okay, well, there's only one thing of go-go juice here. I don't know why Mira was doing that, but that's okay, Mira. You do you. Have you had some go-go juice? I don't think she has. Well, she's close to actually being okay. She's going to need treatment for malaria. Oh dear, this ain't good. Mira, we can't arrest her. I could, no. Alright, tend and feed. See, we can't do anything for Mira right now, so unfortunately, yeah, that immunity isn't going to go up at all. I think she's still going to be fine. She's going to be A-okay. No issues at all. But it just means it's going to take her a little bit longer to recover because Pyre is going to get this treatment and then she's going to be feeling pretty okay. Yeah. It's already starting to go up. Whereas with Mira, it isn't. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, sorry Mira, nothing we can do about that unfortunately. Damn, this cloth takes forever to grow. But I'm glad that this is almost done. We still need to think about somewhere we're going to store our goods. Right now we're just going to have to keep them out the front. I think that's okay. But in the future we're going to have to try and put them somewhere else. I do have to admit, I'm quite happy with how the front of the temple is looking. It's definitely giving it more of a temple vibe. And the layout as well. I'm happy with the layout. We're nearly there. Oh, is that the... Yep, cool. Taylor's bench brought in. Got rid of the latrine. Okay, very nearly there. Once those other final walls get torn down, I'm going to select the rest of the floor as well, so that actually gets deconstructed and torn apart. The next rooms that we do, or like that are similar to this, I think the next space, we're going to try and use some of these slate blocks. Or are they granite blocks? Are they granite? No, I'm pretty sure it's slate. It's just getting taken somewhere else. Yeah, it's all slate. The whole thing. Okay, Triton making some more meals. Perfect, more stir fry. Alpha beaver meat and potatoes. A good stir fry, if you've ever heard of one. Okay, Mira, you're still wandering around in a daze. That's not super great. Oh, you did actually have some go-go juice. Okay, yeah, right. How is the malaria doing? 96%. Has that changed? I think it hasn't. Oh, maybe it has been going up by itself. Interesting. I guess, like, it's a booster, right? Each time you take medicine, it's like a booster. It's just improving or at least keeping up the pace. Or maybe what the medicine does is it doesn't actually improve your immunity. It suppresses the malaria from getting any further along. So maybe that's what's happening. Because I feel like it stayed relative, like around about 60 the whole time. No, malaria definitely got to 73% in Pyre, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah. For Mira seems to be on her way to immunity. Even though she hasn't had treatment, so that's a thing. Alright, cool. That floor is getting torn up. Let's go back into floors now and remove the rest of the flooring that is around there. Okay, cool. A little nervous about this setup. I think it's okay. I don't think we're going to have a collapse. Because the wooden door might be supporting it as well. Peace talks opportunity. Okay, interesting. Tiger, chief of the White Mountain Unification, has sent us a message. She wants to talk with us in a nearby location. It could be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction, but be aware. A poor negotiator can cause more harm than good, and even anger them. The offer will expire after 15 days. How far away is the question? How far away are these peace talks? This is interesting. I've never had this happen in RimWorld before, but this could be a new beta 18 thing. But I think this is quite cool, the idea of like going traveling to be able to have these peace talks as well. It's not actually that far. So is this, yeah, that's White Mountain Unification. So how far is that travel from here to here? Here to here. 3 days. That's not bad. I would feel a little anxious about sending like both myself and Scott out. And by Scott, I mean Triton. How do I cancel you? There we go. 3 days on the road. 3 days. You need 3 days worth of food. At this stage, is it worth it? I feel like because we're Jedi, we should try and talk with them. But it also seems like it could be a trap, right? These people have attacked us so far. We've been existing here peacefully. Maybe they believe that this is, by right theirs. Who knows? Well, we've got 15 days to think about it. We've got 15 days to think. We might do it. Might. But at this stage where we have a small amount of people to our name, and I think it would be too risky to go out and do it. Bamboo plant has died. Well, it's sad, isn't it? But we must carry on. Remember the bamboo plant. We continue on our way. Pyre, how close are you now? We've got to be getting close, right? 96 and 98. Yeah, so even without treatment, Mira is turned out actually pretty good. So Mira is the hard ass. She doesn't need treatment. She just wants go-go juice, and that's about it. What can you do? Oh dear. Alright. Well, that's fully deconstructed now. We are going to keep this, like I said, out here for a little bit longer until we're able to actually get a proper storage up and running. And I'm trying to think about what I would want to do for storage, just for like general goods and resources and the rest. I mean, we could kind of try and create strips for them. I'd want to try and organize things in lines at the very least. I mean, with this being our production room here, maybe having a space out here for them could be worthwhile. And saying that though, there are areas out here. Well, it doesn't need to be fully walled, right? It just needs to be roofed, and that could be possible to do here. Just build like 2 pillars out here and have, the roof extending this way, because we can't do much down here. I think it would actually work out. And then we could have maybe a door somewhere, maybe just a door there actually, and that means that for producing things there, it's going to be a lot easier. I like the idea of that. I think we're going to try and do it, and that means that I think I'd be okay with us also making this out of wood. I guess my next question is, really? Not impressed. Because we could probably still extend the wall out that whole way. I think. Let's go ahead and have a look at roofs. Build a roof area. See if we can build out that way. I feel like that's going to be... Oh dear. Are you building that? Oh, right. She'll only build so far, right? It's removing that's the real danger. Okay. Wow. That was fast. Okay. Nice. Let's go ahead and remove... Well, I want to cut pretty much everything throughout here. Just get rid of everything. Because that's where we're going to be storing a whole heap of goods. So Triton, you go ahead and clear that space for us. We're actually going to be storing a lot of wood here, first of all. So let's go ahead and look at zones. We want to create a stockpile. We want to create a wood stockpile along this side here. Have that be all wood. And I'm actually going to name it the wood pile, just so I kind of know what I'm doing. All right, wood pile. How are we doing? Oh, we are at time, but I want to continue on for just a little bit longer here. I'm going to go ahead, go clear, and it's going to be under raw resources. So go ahead and close everything up. Raw resources, and we just want, actually, we could take bamboo, cherry, ebony wood. Boom, wood. Okay, that's where we would like it to be stored, if possible. And we'll clear that for now. And then we'll have a look at storing hides and other bits and pieces and so on and so forth. For that, I think we're just going to go along that kind of strip there. Yeah. And this is just going to be hide pile. Okay. And we'll go ahead and hide the hide pile, but we'll clear, and raw resources. It's not going to be plant matter. No. It might actually be under manufactured. Textiles. Yeah. So essentially textiles is what we want to have there. Bam. And then the others, I guess we could just have a generic pile for everything else. Yeah. Well, we don't have to have something massive for stone blocks, but it would be good to have an area set up for them. So we could go down to there and have that be a block pile. And that's going to be manufactured. At least I think. Maybe not. It's definitely... Oh, stone blocks. Boom. Done. Okay, and this is going to be block pile. This is how we get this thing organized, slowly but surely. That's block pile. Okay, and at this stage, I'm fine with the rest of the storage in this place just being generic everything. Okay, that's gonna... Yeah, nah, we don't want that. So, we're gonna have to create it separate from down there like that and then drag it out. There we go. And we're going to expand out to the side as well, and out to the top. How far across, though? I honestly cannot remember. I guess we can't go there. Oh, that's the wall. That's fine. There is space there as well. Good. We'll go ahead and expand out that way. And this is just going to be generic pile. And it'll be for everything else. Everything else except for a few specific things, which we're just going to have to go through and essentially disallow. So medicine, we don't want that to be stored there. Drugs, let's see. Components, that's all fine. Raw resources, that's okay. Plant matter, no, I'd rather that be in the freezer. Stone blocks, we don't want them to be there either, nor wood. That's all fine. Apparel, chunks, no. Human-like corpses, just turn corpses off, actually. I think that's fine. If we see other things go into that pile, then I think we'll start looking at changing things up. So we'll go ahead and delete that pile for now. Hopefully we'll start to see some things move. It can't see our medicine right now, that's why it's panicking. Mira, you've been walking around for a long while, but she has developed an immunity, so that's a good thing at the very least. And Paya has developed a immunity as well, so that's good news for us. I'm happy about that, and actually they're wearing hoods now, which is new for us. But guys and gals, that's where we're going to be wrapping things up for today. Thank you for joining me for another episode. I'm going to see you in the next. I've been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, may the Force be with you.